Good afternoon, everybody. George DeBobby here at Maryville College Historic Boydson H. Baird Gymnasium, getting ready for a USA South Conference men's game between the men from Maryville College, the Fighting Scots, taking on the William Peace Pacers out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Your hometown sponsors that support this outstanding NCAA Division III athletic department include Blunt Partnership, GoTees.com, Cookout, LeConte Wealth Management, Campbell Party Rentals, Ken Joe Markets, the Airport Hilton, and Firehouse Subs. Our pregame will be sponsored by Blunt Partnership. Their members help to provide opportunities for small businesses, corporate locations, manufacturing, technology, commercialization, leisure travel, and corporate retreats. Their goal is to ensure our community continues to enjoy a robust economy and opportunities to live an unrivaled quality of life. So Maryville coming into this game on a 6-game winning streak. They started the season 1-4, and at this point, since then, they are 12-2. 6-game winning streak coming into this game. William Peace is pretty much hotter than a pepper patch, beating our conference, the Western Division number 2 team LaGrange, and the number 4 Western Division team Huntington on successive days last weekend. So they are really, really hot. So it's 2 hot teams today. From the western side of the conference, Maryville number 3 takes on the East number 3 team in William Peace. And there's also a lot at stake here today for Maryville and its 8 seniors. They're trying to repeat as USA South Conference champions. They're 2 games out of first place behind Covenant with 6 conference games ahead of them. A loss at this time would dim any hopes probably of them hosting the USA South tournament. William Peace, though, is in need of a big win today to get out into a position to host the USA South East tournament game, as well as maybe being in a position to unseat number 1 Western Division North Carolina Wesleyan. And of course, the big prize for both teams, winning the USA South, will give them an automatic bid into the NCAA national tournament. So both teams are in the hunt today and could basically undo all the hard work that these student athletes have done all season long with a loss today. Just about a minute from game time. And I think the William Peace Pacers drove in yesterday from Raleigh, North Carolina, about a 6 or 7 hour drive. And then we're here for a shoot around earlier today. And they will be in the black, and I believe it's Kelly green numerals, and Maryville will be in the light colors. Coach Lambert looking for his 715th win today as he gets set to retire here toward the end of the season, or at the end of this season. Coach Lambert has coached here for 1,037 games with a record of 714 and 323. So he's wrapping it up with the last couple of games. Here we go. Getting ready to do the national anthem, and take it away, Judd.
Gentlemen, please remove your hats
And let's get ready to do the starting lineups for William Peace. The Pacers out of Raleigh, North Carolina. It's number 1, Mikael Gaylord. He's a 5'9" junior from Durham, North Carolina, averages 28 minutes and 11 points per game. Number 15, Don Tyrell. He's a freshman, 6'2", from Clayton, North Carolina, averages 6 points per game and 18 minutes. John Ingram, a freshman guard, 6'3", from Charlotte, North Carolina. He averages 19 minutes a game and 8 points per game as well. Number 24, Trey Bryant, 25 minutes a game, 13 points. He's a junior from 6'4", from Boonville, North Carolina. And number 32, it's Camden Ferguson. Averages 21 minutes and 12 points per game. He's a 6'2" junior guard from Creedmoor, North Carolina. Now, they've got a lot of three-point shooters on this team, and that's really the big concern for Maryville College today. Stop the three-point shooters and try to get some rebounds. For Maryville, from 5'11", guard, 170-pounder, senior guard from Covington, Tennessee, Caleb Estes, averages 24 minutes a game and 9 points. Dante Hoppe, number 20, the senior, 6'5" forward, 185 pounds, from Naples, Florida, averages 32 minutes and 12 points per game. And from Johnson City, Tennessee, a senior, 6'2" guard, Calvin Songster, wearing number 21, 30 minutes and 16 points per game. He's a sharpshooter. He leads all the conference in percentage of three-point shots made. And freshman Nick Clifton, number 22, 6'4", from Sylvania, Georgia. Has been coming on strong, taking over in the post. 13 minutes a game and 3 points per game scoring. Number 30, high flyer Amir Bowman, another senior, 6'3", 180, from Dalton, Georgia, averaging 28 minutes a game and 10 points per game. That is your starting lineup for Maryville. 10, Caleb Estes, 20, Dante Hoppe, 21, Calvin Songster, 22, Nick Clifton, 30, Amir Bowman, and Maryville is in white, and in the dark jerseys or black will be the William Peace Pacers, coached by Claude Shields in his 7th season. In center court, it's Trey Bryant, 6'4", and Emir Bowman for Maryville, 6'3", and we're ready to go. USA South Conference game here at Maryville. Maryville represents the West, and William Peace the East, and Maryville controls the tip, and here we go. Looking at a man-to-man defense, and right into the paint goes Emir Bowman for 2. And up the court comes William Peace. They'll drive and then back out. They do shoot threes. Ball in the hands of Ingram. Ingram back out to Gaylord with 10 on the shot clock. A long three-point shot, partially blocked, picked out of the air by Amir Bowman. And it is Songster for Maryville down the other end of the court. And a three-point shot by Maryville, good. 5-0. Shot by Caleb Estes. And we got a foul coming in on John Ingram. He can play. Bowman gets his first non-shooting foul, 25 on the shot clock, and they'll inbound it to Gaylord. To Terrell, and then they go backdoor. Amir Bowman knocks it away, picked up by Dante Hoppe, and Maryville will race down the other end of the court. Amir Bowman fakes the three, kicks it outside to Hoppe. At the post, down low, Bowman turns around, puts it up, gets the foul, and he'll get 2 shots. Trey Bryant, the junior, gets the foul. Bowman goes to the line for Maryville, shooting 73% from the free throw line. Maryville leads 5-0 with 18:40 left to go in this first half. Shot up good, Maryville up 6-0. Amir Bowman today, prior to today, was 37 of 51. He's 38 of 52. And that one slips away, and the rebound comes down to the Pacers, Tyrell. And Tyrell almost walked it away. Gaylord with the ball way outside. Go into the corner off the pick, three-point shot, no good. Rebound comes back to Maryville's Songster. Lots of picking to get those three-point shooters free, and we'll get a foul. That's going to be on number 32, Camden Ferguson. Coach Shields will use a lot of players, probably 12 players in the rotation, Maryville 10. So you'll see, may see a lot of fouls. Inbounded the ball, Bowman to Hoppe, to Songster, fakes the three, gets back out. Nick Clifton with the ball, and Estes with a three-pointer, no good. Picked up by Gaylord. Back following for the three, good shot by Trey Bryant. Bryant shoots only 4 for 20 up to that point. Amir Bowman, 12-foot jump shot, no good. Rebound to Hoppe. Hoppe gets it out to Bowman. Shot clock reset. 6-3, Maryville leads over William Peace. Ten on the shot clock. Hoppe with the three, no good. Rebound comes down and picked up by Bryant. Gaylord up the court. Gaylord to drive into the paint and then back out. They'll get it to Bryant. Back to Ingram. Ingram drives, pulls up, takes the shot, no good. Yes, it's good. 6-5 at the 16:57 mark. Maryville leads by 1. Maryville went on a 6-0 run. Now it's a 5-0 run by the Pacers. Little one-handed shot by Amir Bowman from 10 feet is good. Shot up and no good by John Ingram. Maryville pushes it down. It's Songster. 8-5, Maryville leading. Nick Clifton with a 12-footer, making a 15-foot. No good, nobody under the basket to rebound. Ferguson up the court. He'll get it to the outside. Tyrell, and it goes to Gaylord now. Ball on the ground, and they'll call a travel. It's a good call by the official there. He didn't call the travel immediately. He waited to see if Gaylord was actually going to move on the ground. And that's been a point of contention with some coaches, is if you're not actually advancing the ball one way or the other, then how can you be traveling? So they've held the whistle to see if they actually move with the ball. Songster to Amir Bowman for two. 10-5 at the 15:50 mark. Up the court, it's Sellers to Dudley, and now back to Gaylord. Sellers drives and puts it in. Ten to 7 at the 15:30 mark. Maryville leads the Pacers. William Peace. Songster with the shot, puts it in from inside the paint. 12 to 7, and quickly it's Sellers up the court. He'll get it to Bryant, and Bryant takes the three shot. It's 12 to 10, Maryville leading at the 15-minute mark into Nick Clayton, the junior. Another two-pointer by Bowman is good. 14 to 10 at the 14:50 mark. Up comes the Pacers' Gaylord. Ingram, very talented freshman. And he'll sky it, no good. Amir Bowman with the rebound. Maryville has numbers. And it goes out to Clayton, and then Bowman in the corner. And we got a block, and on the floor is Brian, I believe. That's his second, if it is. Have a media timeout right now. 14:28 left to go in this first half. Maryville leads 14-10. Some quick stats after the first 5 minutes. Maryville 6 of 10, and William Peace 4 of 8. Maryville 1 of 3 from the three-point arc, and William Peace 2 of 4, and both those were made by Trey Bryant. Maryville 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and that's pretty much it. Maryville has no turnovers and 4 assists. Peace, I'll get it right. 2 turnovers, 1 assist. Next game tomorrow, right here at 2 o'clock against Pfeiffer College. Pfeiffer is new to the conference. Get ready to go. Pacers came to this game 9-10 and 5-6 in the conference, but they had a couple of injured players, and the 2 big wins last weekend over number 2 LaGrange and number 4 Huntington in the Western Division really got everybody awake. Playing a little switching zone, goes to Amir Bowman, back outside, and all the way around to Hoppe with 7 on the shot clock. 3-point shot by Maryville, no good. Rebound skied and picked out of the air by Trey McLean. That ball went to Dunlap. He's 44. Goes to Sellers. Good switch there by Hoppe with 7 on the shot clock. Trey McLean going to drive to the basket. No good. Put back. Good by Trey McLean, making it 14-12. Might have been Sellers on the basket. Amir Bowman has the ball slapped and then picked back out of the air. He'll turn around, jump shot, good. Bowman now. 13-13 left, Maryville up by 4. Long range 3-pointer by Sellers. No good, hits the air. 13-03. Maryville puts in a bunch of subs. Garcia, Joshua Brooks, Sanders, and Griswood in the game. Griswood across the paint, and in the corner Garcia unguarded for 3, and he burns them. 19-12. Trey McLean with the ball. Gets it to Gupton. Back to McLean, and in the corner, down low. Denied was Dudley. He'll get it out to Sellers. Sellers in the corner. 9 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a charge on Sellers. 12-24, Maryville up by 5, 19-12. Coach Shields substituting in, I believe it's pretty much close to his starters. J.R. Sanders with the ball. Sanders across the timeline. And a little feed and slap dunk by Amir Bowman. And they'll get a foul on Maryville this time. That's Sanders. Coach Lambert saying you got to be ready. They're going downhill, which means they are going fast and furious. Trevor Gaines Perry going in. And out comes Amir Bowman. Bowman leaves the game with 11 points. Ball goes to Gaylord. He's denied, back out, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, no good, but it's going to be a foul on Maryville's Trevor Gaines-Perry. We got a timeout at the 12-minute mark. So at the 12-minute mark, 21-12, Maryville is leading William Pace. Scott fans, please save the date, Saturday, February 9th, as we celebrate Coach Randy Lambert's legacy on and off the basketball court. Tip-off is 2 o'clock against Huntington. You can follow at www.mcscotts.com for special events, times, and locations. So Coach Lambert and his staff will also recognize their senior class, 7 student athletes on Sunday, February 10th. Make plans to attend the pregame festivities before the 3 o'clock tip-off versus LaGrange, and that will be the last home game for Maryville and Coach Lambert. So going to the line will be the Pacers. Dunlap going to the line. It's a 50% free throw shooter. He was 3 of 6 before that shot, and it's 21-13. Maryville leading. Dunlap, a freshman, 6'6" from Durham, misses that shot. Down the court goes Maryville. J.R. Sanders goes to Griswood. Garcia for 3, and he puts it in. 24-13. And quickly, William Peace up the court. Gaylord to Ingram. Foul going to be called away from the ball. Sanders, his second. Non-shooting foul. Shot clock reset to 20. And that's going to be a basket by Dunlap. 24-15, Maryville leading. And Griswood with the shot and the foul. Fouls on number 15, Don Tyrell. First going to the line is Griswood, Jordan Griswood. 7 of 9 from the free throw line so far this year. He's from Anniston, Alabama. And he'll make that shot, making it 25-15. In goes J.P. McGee for Trevor Gaines-Perry. Griswood getting ready to take that second shot, and he does. 26-15, Maryville leading, and up comes William Peace. The Pacers with the ball. Ingram will get it to Ferguson. He'll come back across the top of the court to Ingram. And a little charge. And off the backboard, tip in, no good. Rebound is going to be a foul against Maryville's J.P. McGee. William Pace got away with 2 problems there. They got away with a travel and a carry. I'm sure the coaches will make them aware of it. Shot goes up and in. 26-16. Maryville leading at 10:40 left. In comes Trey Bryant. Out comes Paul Dunlap. It's all about matchups today. Ingram, a freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina. He'll make his second shot. 26-17. Up comes Maryville. Griswood with the ball. Back to Sanders. And he throws it away, and then it is lost by Mikhail Gaylord. Shot clock is not right. It's 10:30 left to go. Coach Lambert making a good point there, that there wasn't 10 seconds off the clock when the ball went out of the bounds, even though the clock was reset. Brooks with the ball for Maryville. Nice crossover in the paint. Reverse layup, no good by J.P. McGee. And up comes William Peace. Backdoor layup, good by Trey Bryant. 26-19. Garcia looking to shoot. Brooks with the ball. Got the concussion headgear on. Garcia for three, no good. The rebound comes down to Bryant. And Bryant comes up, and then a long pass knocked away by Brooks. And Brooks is going to take it all the way for Maryville. In the corner, Sanders, no good for Maryville. Rebound comes down to Sellers of William Peace. The ball stolen away by Maryville. 3-on-2, Maryville. Basket good. They're going to call a foul on Joshua Brooks, so basket no good. 9:30 left to go. 26-19. It's a 4-0 run by the Pacers. Maryville sets up with their starting lineup. 9:30 left to go in this first half. Maryville up by 7. That was Gupton with the ball. Get it outside, and back to Gupton. Gupton gets the ball outside, and then it's Amir Bowman stealing the ball. He'll slow it up. And he'll get it out to Hoppe and in the corner. 3-point shot by Maryville, no good. And they're going to call a foul on Trey McLean. .901 left to go. Going to the line will be Nick Clifton. Freshman. Referee's a little confused, as is everybody else. Songster with the ball, gets it out to Bowman. Bowman shoots a long two-pointer, no good. Rebound, Hoppe. And up comes the Pacers. McLean trying to go off the shift. He'll get it to Gupton. Off the shift. And coming out the other side, Sellers. 10 on the shot clock. And good job by Nick Clifton. And it's Hoppe. Amir Bowman going to go to the line and lay up 2, and he'll be fouled. Foul going to be on Smith Gupton on the foul. Going to the line is Emir Bowman with 13 points already. 8:22 left to go. First half, 26-19, Maryville. And he'll put that in. Emir Bowman before today was 37 of 51, a 73% free throw shooter. Bowman from Dalton, Georgia, a senior. Immensely talented under the basket, and that will, although that's not his natural position. 28-19, and up comes William Peace. McLean. And we got shot clock at 23. Ball was out of bounds. Ball goes to Bryant, and then they'll get it back to McLean. And what a hustle there by Trey Bryant. Foul going to be on Clifton for Maryville. Basket was good. 28-21, Maryville leading at the 8-minute mark. That was just Trey Bryant wanting it. 6'4" junior. 66% free throw shooter. Going to make the three-point shot attempt. Trying to get it the easy way. And he'll miss that, and Nick Clifton with the rebound for Maryville. 8 minutes left to go, Maryville up by 7. Songster to Estes, and then to Hoppe. And the ball taken away, and up the court comes McLean. Three-point shot is going to be short. Coach is wanting it over back there. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Maryville, and Trey Bryant is all over the court. Songster, nice save. Maryville in the post to Bowman for good. 17 points for Bowman in this first half. Quickly, it's McLean up the court. McLean going to drive, and he'll go right up and in for the basket, making it 30-23 at the 7-minute mark. Songster with the ball. And there's a dunk under the basket. Good job by Calvin Songster on the assist, 32-23, and the Pacers back up the court. It's McLean. .6:35 left to go in this first half. And the ball goes out of bounds. It was Trey Bryant falling, and we'll get an immediate timeout. 6:29 left to go in the first half. Maryville up by 9, 32-23. Hey, Scots fans, please save the date. It's February 9th at 2 o'clock. We celebrate Coach Randy Lambert's legacy on and off the basketball court. The tip-off is at 2, as I said. They'll play Huntington. You can follow the festivities on the web at www.mcscots.com, and you'll get information on times and locations for these events. And then the following day, Coach Lambert and his staff will recognize this senior class of 7 student athletes. That's on the 10th. Game is at 3 o'clock. Make that 3 o'clock, not 2 o'clock. Make plans to attend the pregame festivities before the game at 3. With 6:29 left to go in this first half, Maryville up 32-23. William Peace constantly pushing the ball up the court. Constant pressure. Maryville will bring it up the court. And they changed into a 1-3-1 defense. It's a trapping defense. Songster going to pull up. Hoppa in the corner. Back to Songster. And then they go back to man. 8 on the shot clock. Songster with the layup. He'll miss it, but the foul is going to be on Trey McLean, his second. 6:03 left to go in this first half. Calvin Songster from Johnson City, Tennessee, going to the line. Went to Science Hill High School, 84% free throw shooter. 2 points so far today, and he's got 3. Amir Bowman with 19 points today so far. Gaylord and Canada go in for the Pacers. Coach Lambert, this bench was calling for Dr. Lambert. Going the line, Calvin Songster, 6:03 left to go. Play was stopped because of blood on Songster's chest. Shot good, and we now have a substitution. Out comes Songster, and in goes Manny Garcia. 34-23, Maryville leading at the 6-minute mark, and up comes Gaylord of the Pacers. Maryville in a man-to-man defense. Kick it into the corner to Dudley, and then back to Sellers. Sellers behind the back, denied. Now it's Ingram with the ball, and then back to Gaylord at the 10-second mark. Gets the ball to Dudley. Shot at the buzzer, no good, and a time violation. Good defense by the Maryville defense, and we got a timeout by Coach Shield in his 7th season. I believe he was the first coach ever for William Peace. 34-23, 5:32 left to go, and our sponsors for today include Blunt Partnership, goatees.com, that's G-O-T-E-E-Z, goatees.com, Cookout, LeConte Wealth Management, Campbell Party Rentals, Ken Joe Markets, Airport Hilton, and Firehouse Subs. Maryville shooting 12 of 22 for 55%. William Peace shooting 9 of 23 for 39%. Maryville 3 of 9 from the three-point arc. And the Pacers 2 of 9. Maryville 7 of 8 from the free throw line. The Pacers 3 of 5. Maryville leads 34-23. 5:25 left to go before halftime. Maryville with the ball. Emir Bowman. He'll get it around to Hoppa. Down low on right side, and he'll go inside. And the layup good by Caleb Estes. And it's Gaylord coming down the court. Across the paint, ball on the ground, picked up by Garcia. And the pickup by Emir Bowman, good. And that gives Bowman 21 points. And they're down the court quickly are the Pacers. And Garcia almost steals the ball. Ingram with the ball. Ingram in front of the basket, no good. Rebound coming from behind was Ingram, got his own rebound, 38-25, 4:25 left to go in this first half. Maryville in the white, William Peace in the dark jerseys. They're black with green numerals. And we got a little kick. Need to set the clock to 20. And we're waiting for that to happen. 4:17 left to go. In goes Downtarius Bray, a senior from LaGrange, Georgia. He's wearing number 3. Goes to Hoppe. Back to Bray. In the corner. To Brooks. Turnaround shot by Brooks, no good. And good block out there by Paul Dunlap to get the rebound. Ball goes to William Peace, the Pacers, and we've got an immediate timeout. 3:55 left to go before halftime. Maryville up 38-25. We'll take a quick break here. I'll be back. Welcome back, everybody, here at Maryville College. The score, Maryville 38, William Peace 25. 3:55 left to go in this first half. Demir Bowman, career high so far this season, 21 points in the first half. And Trey Bryant leads the Pacers with 10. Pacers inbounding the ball, and it goes inbound and picked out of the air by Sellers. Sellers with the ball. And they go outside to Ingram. Back to Gaylord. Come this way to McLean. And then back outside to Sellers. Foul going to be on Songster for Maryville. His first foul. 8 on the team, so going to the shoot 1 and 1 will be Tyson Sellers, a 84% free throw shooter. And he'll make that shot. This is a very fast-paced game with the Pacers. Second shot up and good, so it's 38-27. Maryville leading. 3:30 left to go in the game. It's like a 2-3 zone. Nope, man-to-man. And a backdoor reverse layup. Good, and basket good by Joshua Brooks, wearing the concussion headgear. 44 on the foul. Dunlap, a 6'6" senior, with the foul. Brooks going to the line. Maryville up 40-27 at the 3:20 mark. And he'll miss that one. A rebound coming down to the Pacers, Trey McLean. Sellers with the ball. And nice layup off the pick. 40-29, 3 minutes left. Bray for Maryville with the ball. Going to drive right to the basket, and he'll put up 2. 42-29. Long three-point shot, no good. Rebound, it'll go the other way. Maryville's got an equipment malfunction. And here comes Bray with a half a shoe. Yeah, it's about time. Out comes Bowman. 18 on the shot clock. Goes to Maryville's Estes. To Songster. Inside to JP. And then the feed to Estes is good. 44-29 at the 2 minute. Quickly up the court. And they'll throw the ball and saved. Gupton with the ball. Gets it into the corner. He's under the basket. We'll have a foul. Foul going to be on Nick Clifton, his second. Going to the line is John Ingram. 79% free throw shooter. Maryville leads 44-29 with just under 2 minutes left to go. Shot in by Ingram. Ingram with 7 points now. The big story is Maryville's Amir Bowman with 23 points in the first half, a career high. Second shot by Ingram out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Very talented freshman, good. 41, make that 44-31. Goes to Hoppe, down to JP McGee. McGee's fouled from behind. Foul by Mikhail Gaylord. JP McGee, a freshman from Alpharetta, Georgia, was 7 of 14 from the field so far. That's good. From the free throw line, he's 8 of 15 now. 45-31. 1:46 left to go before halftime. JP McGee, a 6'4" forward. And he'll miss that one. And they're going to call Hoppe on a foul. Somebody on a foul. Somebody was grabbing 22, Jason Dudley, with the pull. 45-31. Hoppe going to the line for Maryville. Hoppe, 74% free throw shooter. Senior from Naples, Florida. He'll miss that one. Hoppe with no points today. Usually he's up around 12 or so. He'll make that one, and he's on his way. 46-31, 1:45 left to go in this first half. Gaylord with the ball. Gaylord with a three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes to Hoppe. And it's Brooks with the ball. Maryville going to eat up some clock. Hoppe out at top. Songster to Brooks. Back to Songster. 10 on the shot clock. Pulls up, takes the shot, no good. And quickly up the court comes Gaylord for the Pacers. Three-point shot by the big man, no good. Rebound, Hoppe. Picked up by Brooks. And we got a 30-second timeout by Coach Lambert. 46-31, Maryville, 53 seconds left to go before halftime. And we're ready to go. Maryville with the ball will be side court. Songster will inbound the ball for Maryville. With 53 seconds left, Maryville leads 46-31. Goes to Hoppe and then back to Songster. Pulls up, shoots to three, and he burns them. 49-31, 47 seconds left. Three-point shot, no good. Ball on the ground, picked up, put back, no good. Foul. Foul going to be Songster. That's his second. 38 seconds left to go. Going to the line will be Jason Dudley from Morehead City, North Carolina, 6'2" senior. And he'll make that one. 49-32. Songster going to come out with 2 fouls. Second shot up is good. 49-33, Maryville leading with 35 seconds left to go. Goes to Brooks. Brooks going to go in and out of the circle. 17 on the shot clock. Garcia for 3, no good, rebound. And it's going to be a foul against, I believe, 21. It is. It's a third foul against Trey McLean. The foul is on William Peace, number 21. Going to line to shoot 2, I believe, will be Caleb Estes.
Emmanuel, Papa, talk to him. One more.
49-33. Maryville going to try to extend the lead here on the foul shot. Good. 50-33.
Got your matchups now. They're coming quick.
Caleb Estes, a 74% free throw shooter, missed the second one. Maryville up by 17 with 10 seconds left. And a travel by number 21, Trey McLean. 6 seconds left, Maryville. Brooks pulls up, shoots a three-pointer at the buzzer. Misses that shot. Maryville up 50-33 here at halftime. We'll take a little bit of a break, but before this halftime segment is going to be sponsored by Cookout. Make plans to get the best barbecue, burgers, shakes, and more at your area Cookout. This one here in Maryville at 1305 West Lamar Alexander Parkway, where 129 intersects 321. We'll be right back, everybody. It's halftime, and Maryville leading 50-33. Welcome back, everybody. George DeBobby here at Maryville College. It's halftime. Maryville leading the William Peace Pacers by a score of 50-33. And it's really on the back of one man. Maryville's Amir Bowman is 10 of 12 from the field, and he has made 3 free throws. No three-pointers, but he has 23 points so far, and that is a career high for the senior. So in one half, he surpassed his career high. Caleb Estes for Maryville has 8 points. Calvin Songster, the sharpshooter, 7. Songster generally shoots about 15 points a half, so I mean about 7 points a half, so he's about right on it. Emmanuel Garcia, Manny's got 6 points, and it's about what he does for a game, so he's shooting pretty well. Dontaria Spray with a nice drive to the basket has 2 points. Jordan Griswold, 2. Dante Hoppa not shooting well today. About 12 points a game. He has 1, but he has 4 assists. J.P. McGee, 1 point. Sanders with no points. Brooks, Clifton, and Trevor Gaines-Perry with no points. Maryville has used 12 players in this first half, and the Pacers have used just 10. In the way coming into this game, they have about a 14-man rotation. Guys with sizable minutes do the Pacers, but not so today. Wondering if they're just holding back their horses for a second half push. For the Pacers, Trey Bryant leads the Pacers with 10 points. Tyson Sellers with 8 points, as well as John Ingram. He has 8 points as well. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 3 points for Dunlap, 3 for McLean, 2 for Jason Dudley, and that's all the scoring for the Pacers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 Pacers have scored, and Maryville has 8 scoring for Maryville. So Maryville doing pretty good job. They are shooting 56%. They are 4 of 11 from the three-point line at 36%, which is about their percentage. They are 10 of 15 from the free throw line, which is 67%. They're a little bit under their annual percentage of 75%. For the Pacers, they are 37% from the field, 11 of 30. They are 2 for 13 from the three-point arc, or 15%. They normally shoot 31 free throws a game. They're a little bit below that, but they make about 7 of those. So they're well under their shooting potential right now in the three-point line. From the free throw line, they are 9 of 11 for 82%. So that's basically it. Some other statistics of note kind of put the game in perspective. Maryville with just 2 turnovers and 13 assists. The Pacers 10 turnovers and 3 assists. Obviously, you want to have your assists about the same or more than your turnovers. That's how the coaches kind of look at it. Points off the turnovers, Maryville 11 off those 10 turnovers. And of course, off the 2 Maryville turnovers, there's no assists by the William Peace Pacers. Rebounds, the Pacers have 21 and Maryville 15. Offensive rebounds, 8 to 3. Pacers lead that category. Defensive rebounds about even, 13 for the Pacers and 12 for Maryville. Maryville has 5 steals. The Pacers have 1. Maryville off the bench is provided 11 points. The Pacers off the bench provide 15. Second chance points, 4 for Maryville, 11 for the Pacers. That's where their rebounding comes in. Points in the paint for Maryville, 20, and just 16 for the Pacers. Fast break points, 3 for the Pacers and 2 for Maryville. Teams back out on the court, 3:41 left before the start of play, and we'll be right back. Maryville has had the lead for 19 minutes and 40 seconds in this game, and the Pacers have never had the lead. Maryville's biggest lead was 18 points, and that was with 50 seconds left to go. They're ahead by 17. I'm not sure 18 points is correct. Best scoring runs, Maryville at 4:51 before halftime went on an 8-0 run, and that put Maryville up by 15 at that time. Best run by the Pacers in the first period at the 17:01 mark. Maryville had run off 6 straight points, and the Pacers come back with 5 straight points. Maryville surprising the points in the paints, as I mentioned, 20-16. So Maryville leads here at halftime, 50-33 in this critical USA South Conference game, and it's important that both teams win. Maryville needs to stay in a position in hopes of hosting a game or the entire conference championship here at Maryville. They are the defending USA South Conference champs. They certainly would like to repeat, and they'd like to win that. If you win your conference tournament, it's an automatic bid into the NCAA. Maryville last year went to Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri to play their first game. They played Nebraska Wesleyan, I believe it was, who ended up being the eventual national champions. Bad draw by Maryville last year. But that experience is great for these guys to go, and I'm sure everybody wants to go back. I'm sure these seniors want to repeat going to the NCAA. I'm sure they want to repeat as conference champions, but it's a lot of hard work. And the Pacers put a lot of pressure on Maryville coming down the court because they come up fast and furious. The Pacers average scoring in a game, or their average score, the Pacers overall score somewhere in the point of 80+ points per game. So they're well below that, and Maryville scores about, what do I got here? They're about 75 points per game. So they're well on their way to that. Pace last week beat the number 2 team in the West, Maryville's region, LaGrange, 92-78. So we get ready for second half action. And again, the cookout. Make your plans to get the best barbecue, burgers, shakes, and more in the area at Cookout. 13505, make that 1305, West Alexander, Lamar Alexander Parkway, and we are underway. William Peace with the ball. See what kind of adjustments they've made. And the layup good. And number 23 there, John Ingram, a little poor sportsmanship down on the other end. Talk about that later. And Nick Clifton with a three-pointer puts it in. Nick Clifton, 1 of 6 before that from the three-point line. Ball is on the ground, tipped and picked up by the Pacers.
All right, that's good effort, Mike. That's all right, that's good
Foul going to be on Caleb Estes, his first. A non-shooting foul, 21 seconds on the clock. Maryville up 53-35. And they'll inbound the ball. Goes to Bryant. In the corner to Ingram. And back out to Gaylord. 10 on the shot clock. Jump shot, no good. The rebound comes down to Maryville. It's Clifton. Long shot outside here to Maryville's Songster for 3. Great assist by Nick Clifton. 56-35. 8:50 left to go. Gaylord with the ball.
Run the ball, Nick. Run the ball, Nick.
Out high, back to Gaylord. Nice move by Gaylord into paint. Back outside, three-point shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Nick Clifton. Outlet pass to Songster, right side. He'll come down the court. Nick Clifton going to be called for the extra step. 18:22 left to go in this game. Maryville up 56-35. Gaylord with the ball. Into the paint, and that's blocked by Nick Clifton. Wow. Outside to Hoppa for three, and it's good. And a dance by Coach Lambert. 59-35. 18 minutes, well, make it 17:56 left to go in this game. Maryville up 59-35. Maryville with 3 3-pointers to start the second half. It's a 9-2 run after the first 2 minutes. And just looking at the body language by the Pacers, and they're kind of dejected right now. Nothing seems to be going right. Today's segment is sponsored by Blunt Partnership. Their members help provide opportunities for small businesses, corporate locations, manufacturing, technology, leisure travel, and corporate retreats. Their goal is to ensure our community continues to enjoy a robust economy and opportunities to live an unrivaled life. Coach Lambert with the last pep talk. Coach Shields trying to get his team on track. 59-35, Maryville leading. Pacers will come up the court. It's in the hands of McLean. He's got 3 fouls. 7:50 left to go in this game. Ingram comes over to McLean. He'll get over in the side to Sellers in the paint, and stealing the ball is Maryville, and got knocked away by Trey Bryant. Clifton going to go to the line for 2, lays it up, put back, no good. Rebound comes down to the Pacers, and they got Clifton with a foul of Maryville. That's his third. 17:22 left to go in the game. Maryville up 59-35. McLean going to come down the right side, try to get something going for the Pacers. Ingram, guarded by Maryville's Hoppa. Back out high to McLean. Back to Dudley, and then to Ingram. Jump shot, off. And it'll be a foul on Dudley. Going to have pressure here in the court with 17 minutes left to go. Maryville gets it across the timeline with plenty of time. In the corner, Hoppa goes down to Clifton, and then Emir Bowman going to go to the lane, put up 2, no good, but the foul is called on number 11. That's Sellers with his second. Going to the line to shoot 2 will be Emir Bowman. And Bowman, like I said, 23 points so far today. Make that 24. 60-35. And I know Coach Shields is trying to keep his team up, but right now it's a little difficult. 24 points for Emir Bowman. 61-35, and quickly up the court. Foul going to be on Caleb Estes. Going to the line is Trey McLean, 73% free throw shooter. And he'll make that one, 61-35. McLean with 4 points, misses that one. Picked up by Hoppe. Really love the way William Peace goes after the ball. They're always around it. Clifton for three, and he'll put it in. And we got a timeout. 64-36. A 28-point lead by Maryville. And Coach Shields is hot. And I'm going to have to turn the volume down on this one. Both teams huddling with their coaches. It'll be counted as a media timeout. Maryville led at halftime 50-33, and right now it's a 14-3 run after the first 3.5 minutes. Don't forget, fans, save the date. February 9th, we celebrate Coach Randy Lambert's legacy on and off the court. Tip-off is at 2 o'clock. You can follow the festivities for dates and times at mcscotts.com, and the Pacers up the court. New face in there is Maurice Kennedy. Partially blocked by Clifton. Picked up, no good. Rebound comes to Bowman. And it'll be possession, which goes to Maryville. Good job between Emir Bowman and Dunlap as they tied up each other. Dunlap wasn't going to let go, and neither was Bowman. 64-36, Maryville leading with 16:05 left to go. Got a zone defense right now, 1-3-1. And there's a back door to Clifton, and he'll put it up. No good. Rebound comes down to the Pacers. Up the court quickly, in and out of traffic. 3-point shot going to be wide left. Hoppe with the rebound for Maryville. Caleb Estes, and now to Songster. Into the paint to Bowman. Bowman fighting to get the ball out, picked up. Good job by Maryville. To Songster in the corner. And back to Hoppe. Hoppe's going to shoot the three. Yes, he does. 67-36. Maryville continuing to be torrid on the floor with their shots. Sellers with the ball. To Dunlap down low and back out to Sellers. Layup no good. And that's going to be a foul, as planting himself in the circle was Estes. Sellers on his third foul. Taking one for the team is what Caleb Estes did. J.R. Sanders coming down the court with Griswood. Griswood with the ball back to Songster, and now all the way around and into the low post to Emir Bowman. Bowman, left-hander off the backboard. 25 points. 14:35 left to go. Maryville up 69-36. Griswood with the foul. Nope, it's going to be Bowman, Amir Bowman with the foul, his second. .20 seconds on the shot clock, 14:24 left to go in the game. William Pace inbounds the ball down 69-36. It was Tyrell with the ball. And a nice drive up there by Camden Ferguson. That's his first 2 points of the game. Songster outside to Bray. Bray outside to Hoppe, back to Songster. To Sanders for three. He'll miss that shot. Nobody under the basket. Rebound comes down to Dunlap. And quickly the Pacers. Outside three-point shot, no good. Rebound comes down off Maryville's Jordan Griswood. 69-38, 13:50 left to go. Maryville leading. USA South Conference game. Number 3 in the West. Maryville playing number 3 in the West, and that's going to be that's a travel. Good job by Amir Bowman, as going to shoot that ball was Camden Ferguson, and Amir Bowman was right over him. He dropped the ball, and you can't pick it up again if nobody touches it. He picked it up, and it's called a travel. J.R. Sanders gets fouled. Foul going to be on Dunlap, his second. 21 on the shot clock. Ball goes to Hoppe. 12-foot jump shot, good off the pick. Hoppe with 9 points now. Had 2 in the first half. 13:15 left to go in the game. Maryville up 71-38. And blocked by Amir Bowman. Amir Bowman going to go down, and he's going to put the game and the dunk, and good, and the foul by Mikhail Gaylord. And that's now 27 points for Amir Bowman, a scoring machine today. Samuel Arnold going in for the Pacers. Amir Bowman, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And he'll put it in. 74-38. Maryville just pulling away. It's a 24-5 run right now at the 13-minute mark. Long shot by Arnold, no good. Rebound comes down to the newly in J.P. McGee. Sanders coming up. McGee to Hoppe on the right wing. Sanders at the top to Griswood. He'll feed it inside to McGee. He'll shoot 2 and put it in. We got a timeout. 76-38, Maryville leading. 38-point lead for Maryville. At halftime, it was 50-33. So at the 12:40 mark, a timeout's called, and Maryville is on a 26-5 run. And Coach Shields going to start putting some other people. It's very disheartening when you're a coach and you come into a game and players and nothing goes right for you. And then you run into a hot shooting Amir Bowman, who on average scores 10 points, and he's got 30, 28 actually. The Pacers with the ball. Outside shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Maryville. Griswood and J.R. Sanders coming up. In the corner to Garcia. Fakes to 3. Across the top of the key. Back out. And to Sanders. To Garcia. Inside to Griswold. Make that J.P. J.P. McGee, and he'll miss that shot. 12 minutes left to go. Going to be a foul, 2-point shots. Foul's on number 23 for Maryville. That's Griswood. And we got a media timeout right now. Some quick statistics right now. It's Maryville on a 26-5 run, leading by 30, make it almost 40 points. 76-38. Not, if you're Coach Shields, you don't know what to do. But coming out of the half, Maryville just blistered them 26-5. Both teams with 5 fouls. Maryville shooting a blistering 59% from the three-point arc. They are 9 of 17 or 53%. They are 13 of 18 from the free throw line. The Pacers normally shoot in the 40% range. They are 13 of 42, 31%. When you only take 42 shots, you got to make a lot more than that. 2 of 18 from the three-point line, that hurts them, and 10 of 13 from the foul line. And maybe Kyle Gaylord can increase that. He's an 85% free throw shooter, and he does. It's 76-39. And Coach Lambert, sitting over there trying to keep his team focused with a big lead of 37 points. Manny Garcia loses the ball and then picks it back up. Sanders to Griswood. Griswood going to go to the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes to Maryville. Griswood with the rebound, put back, good. That's J.P. McGee, excuse me. 78-39. Foul going to be on Sanders, his third. .26 seconds on the clock. McLean will inbound the ball. McLean, Dudley to McLean. Back to Dudley, around the corner. Big man Dunlap for three, no good. Rebound comes to Griswood of Maryville. Talented freshman. Sanders down the court. To McGee, make that to Griswood, and then back out to Brooks. Sanders going to back up at the 11-minute mark. A set play, and he'll be fouled, and it's Trey McLean, his fourth. Going to the line will be J.R. Sanders, 63% free throw shooter. 10:56 left to go in this game. Maryville up 79-39. J.R. Sanders from Mount Juliet, Tennessee, 5'9" sophomore. A great find by Coach Lambert and crew. And hitting the dust is Don Tyrell. Foul's going to be on Griswood, his first. Going to the line will be Don Tyrell, 6'2" freshman from Clayton, North Carolina. Makes that one. It's 80-40 Maryville. And he'll make that second one. Good free throw shooter. 80-41 at the 10:41 mark. Sanders will get the ball to Brooks, and we'll get a foul on John Ingram. Going to the line to shoot 1 and 1 will be Joshua Brooks. Out comes Sam Smith-Gupton, and in goes Tyson Sanders. Brooks, 65% free throw shooter. And around the rim, no good. Manny Garcia almost steals the ball. .10:24 left to go. Maryville up by 39 points, 80-41. You heard it right, 39 points. And Maryville has scored 30 points in this half. And the Pacers just 8, now 10. Foul going to be on Griswood, his second. Maryville starters are out. Got a game tomorrow. Going to the line is Ingram, 79% free throw shooter. And he'll miss that, and a high-flying rebound by J.P. McGee. It's McGee with the ball now. Gets it to Sellers. No good on the shot by Manny Garcia. Three-point shot. Oh, off the backboard, and good by Don Tyrell. 80-46, 9:45 left to go. .14 on the play clock. Sanders with the ball. Sanders peeks at the clock. Outside, three-point shot. Ooh, no good by Griswood. And blocked from behind by Joshua Brooks is going to elicit a foul. Going to the line will be the Pacers' Sellers. Sellers makes that an 80-47 game. Sellers with 8 points so far today. And he's got 9 points. .80-48, Maryville leading. Hoppe with the ball, Songster to Dontarius Bray, goes inside to Amir Bowman, takes the shot, no good. Clifton with the rebound. And Dontarius Bray was wanting to take that shot, and Coach Lambert said, nope, back it out. That's Bray with the ball now. He's a senior from LaGrange, Georgia. Hoppe with 5 on the shot clock. And that's rebound shot, no good. Rebound goes off Black. .8:24 left to go. Maryville up 80-48. Dontarius Bray will inbound the ball. Goes to Hoppe. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound comes down to, and we got a foul. And if it's on McLean, that's his 5th foul.
The foul is on Williams, number 21,
McLean leaves the game with 3 points.
Going to the line for Maryville will be number
McLean averages about 6 points a game. Going to the line for Maryville is Nick Clifton. In the game will be Gaylord. Gaylord, a 5'9" junior from Durham, North Carolina. And going to the line is Maryville's Nick Clifton. Clifton misses that shot. He's from Sylvania, Georgia. And quickly up the court comes the Pacers. Going to call a foul on Bowman. His third. This is going to be a long game, folks. 80-30. Sellers going to cut the lead to 29. Maryville kind of laying off right now, and the lead was 38. It's down to 29. Ball to Clifton, into the paint to Bowman, back out, and then back in. Ball kicked away, but picked up by the Pacers. Three-point shot going to be short, picked up by Maryville, and it goes to Bray. And now Bowman with the floater, tipped it away, and then out of bounds off Maryville. And we'll get a media timeout. .734 left to go in this game, and Maryville leading 80-51. So in the last 3 minutes, Maryville scored 1, and the Pacers outscore Maryville 12-1. A 12-1 run by the Pacers. 7:30 left to go. .28 points for Amir Bowman. Calvin Songster with 10. 9 for Dante Hoppa. Caleb Estes 8. 6 and 6 for Garcia and Clifton. 5 for J.P. McGee. 2 each for Bray, Sanders, and Joshua Brooks. For the Pacers, Ingram 12. 10 each for Sellers and Bryant. .13 for Sellers. 3 each for McLean and Dunlap. McLean out of the game in foul trouble. 2 each for Dudley and Ferguson, and up comes the Pacers on a 12-2 run. 7:25 left to go in the game. Ball goes to Sellers. In the corner to Gaylord. Gaylord with the shot, no good, gets his own rebound. And Maryville picks that ball up. Sorry about that. Estes will bring it up. Bowman turns around to the basket. He'll go up and he'll get fouled. Foul's on 44, and that's going to be Paul Dunlap, his third. Amir Bowman is 6 of 7 from the free throw line right now. 6:58 left to go in this game. And it's 81-61. And Bowman with 29 points. Bowman with 31 points. Lead 82-51, 5:55 left to go in the game. Gaylord, and it's Brooks with the rebound, and it's going to be a foul on number 34. That's DeAndre Thomas. Going to the line for Maryville is going to be Caleb Estes. Estes is 34 of 46 from the free throw line, 74%. Estes from Covington, Tennessee, 5'11" senior. He'll put that one in, making it 83-61. Around the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to the Pacers' Dudley. And Amir Bowman saves the ball and then picked up. And an outside three-point shot, going to be no good. Rebound comes to Dante Hoppe of Maryville. And Songster going to come up the court. Hoppe with the ball for Maryville. And a dunk from the side baseline by Amir Bowman, giving him
Hurry! See it! Hand up! Hand up!
Bowman with 28, make that 30 points.
You're working! You're working!
85-51. And the block by Bowman. And up the court comes Caleb Estes. He'll get it inside to Bowman. And why not? Back into Bowman. And a miscue picked up by the Pacers' Dudley. Outside quick pass, three-point shot. No good, and it is not falling for the Pacers. Good hustle on the rebound. Sellers had the ball, and then it goes back to Ferguson. Three-point shot, good by DeAndre Thomas. That is only the third three-pointer for the Pacers. Songster pulls up, takes a three, and he'll put it in. Quickly up comes the Pacers. Back in the hands of Dudley. Back to Dudley. And way back in the corner, three-point shot. No good, rebound tipped, picked away by Clifton, but Hoppe tipped that ball away. 88-54 at the 4:30 mark, Maryville in the lead. Shot up and in by Clifton. Clifton, 8 points, 90-54. And Bowman just takes that ball away. He's unbelievable today. Maryville with the ball. Inside to Amir Bowman. And not only will he get the foul, but he'll get the point. 32 points. We got a timeout. Maryville in control, 92-54 with 3:53 left to go. Full timeout. Maryville probably going to take out most of its starters, put in some people that we don't normally see. With 3:53 left to go, Maryville up 92-54. Lead was cut to 29. Now it's back up to 38. And William Peace is a much better team than this today. I don't know if it was the long trip that they had to endure, but whatever it is, the shots are not falling for them. And they'll certainly have a better showing tomorrow. I believe they play Covenant. They're just shooting 31%. Bowman with 34 points. Now he's got 35. And in come .35. Oh, pass it into the corner. And then the shot, good by Arnold. Maryville has David Deacon in there and Chris Watson. That's Deacon with the ball right there, 14. Deacon from Lenore City, 6'5", freshman. Under the basket, reverse layup, no good by Maryville's Brooks. And we're going to get an extra step there by Tyson Sellers. 93-56. And going into the game for Maryville, David Clark into the game for Maryville. That's him with the ball. He'll get it over to Griswood, to Sanders. Back out to Deacon. He's got the ball again. Deacon going to drive, spin to the basket, puts up two. Tip in, no good. Tip in, no good. And up the court come, and it's going to be blocked by Chris Watson. Foul going to be on Sanders. His fourth foul. Make that 2:32 left to go in the game. Kennedy going to the line. Maryville's up 93-56. Kennedy from Augusta, Georgia, was 5 for 5 until that free throw. And that's a good shot for the 6'2" senior. J.R. Sanders coming up, looking at Gupton. Good defense by Gupton. Sanders going to lay it up, no good, tipped away, but that's going to be Watson with the foul for Maryville.
The foul is on Maryville, number 12, Chris Watson, his first.
2:16 left to go, and going to the line to shoot two because of the 10 foul violation will be number 32, and that's going to be Camden Ferguson. Ferguson misses that one. He'll miss that one as well. 93-57. Ferguson had 2 points up to that point. Clark with the ball for Maryville. He'll get it to Deacon. Deacon to Clark. To Bray. Make that Griswood. Griswood from the foul line takes the 2-point shot. Ball tipped away by David Clark, but picked up by the Pacers. Long 3-point shot, no good. Rebound going to come way back outside to J.R. Sanders. Sanders outside. And a long 3-pointer by Chris Watson, no good. 1:25 left to go in this game. 93-57, Maryville leading. Gupton with the ball. He'll give the ball to Arnold for 3. No good. A rebound comes down to David Deacon, the freshman. Back to Griswood. Griswood in and out, and then back out behind the back. Gupton. Arnold with another shot. No good. And they're just not having a good day. It happens. 51 seconds left to go in the game. Maryville leading 93-57. Amir Bowman for Maryville left the game a little earlier with 35 points. Not a single three-pointer in that match. And number one, shooting the ball, David Clark, no good. Long pass, three-point shot by the Pacers, no good, tipped away. And it's going to be picked up by Ferguson. Long three-point shot, no good. Rebound tipped away and then picked up by Maryville's David Deacon. Deacon's going to hold it back, and that's going to be the end of it. And the final score, Maryville 93-57, as the Pacers come into historic Boydson-Bear Gymnasium and just didn't quite have it today. That's not their normal game. They're a much better team than the score indicates. 93-57, Maryville wins over the Pacers. Maryville goes to 14-6, 10-3 in the USA South. They are on a 7-game win streak and a high point production today. I'll take a quick break and we'll be back with Coach Lambert in a little bit. But before we do, I want to thank our sponsors, Blunt Partnership, GoTees.com, Cookout, LeConte Wealth Management, Campbell Party Rentals, Kenjo Markets, Airport Hilton, and Firehouse Subs. Also, today's post-game segment sponsored by GoTees.com, your one-stop shopping for T-shirts and much more. Quick turnaround by GoTees, and they do that with the highest quality in mind. GoTees.com, you can go to GoTees, GoTeez.com, or call 1-800-360-1955, 1-800-360-1965. Maryville wins today, going away 93-57, and a 37-point margin. I think the biggest margin of victory was 38. Second half scoring, Maryville puts up 43, and the Pacers, let's get that figure for you real. And the Pacers put up just 27. So Maryville with continuing to put the pressure on them, ends up with a conference win. And tomorrow they will play Pfeiffer right here at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock game time against Pfeiffer, right here against Maryville. Maryville shoots 48.5% from the field. From the three-point arc, they shoot 10 of 22 for 46%. And from the free throw line, 9 of 27 for 70%. William Peace, 18 of 61 for 29.5%, way below what they normally shoot. Came into this game and just didn't shoot well. 4 of 31 from the three-point line. That's well below what they normally shoot. They shoot pretty much live and die by the three-pointer, and they just could not get it going today. They were 4 of 31. From the free throw line, 17 of 25. Maryville had 6 turnovers and 21 assists. Certainly something they can be proud of. That's really good. And the William Peace Pacers had 16 turnovers and 6 assists. Rebounding, Maryville with a total of 45 and the Pacers 41. And that's kind of interesting because they came into this game pretty much not out rebounding everybody, but did a good job on the board. And points-wise, Bowman with 35 points, pretty good today all the way around. 30 points in the paint, which is pretty good. for Maryville and just 26 for the Pacers, which is still pretty good. Bench points, Maryville had 19, the Pacers with 27. Maryville had 8 steals, and 6 of them, I believe, were by Amir Bowman. I'll check that out later. The Pacers with 4 steals. Maryville had 5 blocks. I believe 3 of those were by Clifton and 2 were by Amir Bowman. That's pretty much what you've got today. Maryville wins 93-57. They'll play Pfeiffer tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and then they'll be back the following weekend for a big weekend. Save the date, February 9th, as we celebrate Coach Lambert's legacy on and off the basketball court. Tip-off is at 2 o'clock against Huntington. You can follow the festivities and get some times at www.mcscotts.com. Remember, Saturday, February 9th, Maryville will have a game. It'll be celebrating Coach Lambert's legacy. So we'll take a quick break here and wait for Coach Lambert to come out, and we'll do a quick interview, and we'll be right back. Maryville wins today, 93-57. Get Coach Lambert in here in a quick second.
Got it. We're on, baby.
Yep. Put your headset on, and I'll put the volume up. Coach
How's
Lambert, that's pretty good. Obviously, William Peace didn't play as well as they could have, but one of the things you talked about before the game was stopping their three-point shooting, and you certainly did. Their three-point shooting was well off their season pace. They were
4 of 31.
4 of 31.
Yeah, I told our guys, I said, expect them to shoot 30 plus three-pointers. I said it's exactly where they were. I told them we're going to shoot. If they shoot 60 shots, 30 of them are going to be threes. They shot 61 and 31 were threes. So I knew we had to guard the line, and I thought we did an exceptional job of that. 32 is you know, he's a class shooter in our league. There's absolutely no question about that. He was 0 of 5 from the three-point line. I thought we did a good job on him. Really, I was pleased overall by everyone's performance that played. We, you know, it's hard to maintain that lead. I like the way we came back out in the second half, even though, you know, we had a big lead at halftime. You know,
you came out with a 26-5 run.
Yeah, this is a good team. And I thought we had a lot to do with sort of dismantling them today. And so I'll take it. I'll take it in a heartbeat because, you know, they've won games that we haven't won. And, you know, it's tough getting on the road and playing, but I thought our guys did great. Emir Bowman was
35 points.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so much that he scored 35. It's how he scored them, and he was a real threat down low. They couldn't guard him.
4 blocks, 2 steals.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a fantastic game for him. 13 of 18 from the field, 9 of 10 from free throw line, 7 rebounds. I mean, that's just a complete game.
And your assists to turnovers, 6 turnovers, 21 assists. You got to be happy with that.
21 assists on 32 made field goals. Anytime we're over 50% there, I'm very pleased. So, I mean, all in all, I just thought it was a good game for us. And I just hope we can keep that up, continue to play the way I know these guys are capable of playing. You know, this time of year, you're remembered for what you do in February. And this was our first game in February, and just hopefully we can build on that.
Coach, you started off 1-4. You're now on a 13-2 run for your team, 7 wins in a row right now. The thing that I thought was terrific today was the fact that their pressure, pushing the ball down the court, running it after a rebound, you guys seem to keep up with that. I'm not sure. I was sure they were going to last. I thought they might tire out, but Maryville stood tall today.
Well, you look at fast break points. I don't know how accurate that is. 13-3, we were up on that. You know, I knew they were going to go downhill. That's what we call going downhill, man. And once you get going, it's hard to stop a player like that. And they've got 2 or 3 guys, both of their point guards. Number 1, Michael Gaylord, and then number 21, their backup point guard, who's
McLean.
a senior, big, strong. Trey McLean, number 11, Tyson Sellers. All those guys are what I call downhill guys, and they're pretty effective.
Coach,
So,
what do we got tomorrow? Pfeiffer?
Right now, George, I'm more concerned about my grandson throwing a shoe at somebody. But
Well, that's okay.
Tomorrow is Pfeiffer, and Pfeiffer is there he goes, you know.
I heard him.
Pfeiffer is you think this team was fast. Wait till you see tomorrow.
They've put up a lot of points.
They're averaging 101 points a game. You know, and our synergy, they're rated like 98%. That's almost the best efficiency in the country. There's only like 5 schools that are more efficient. Defensively, they're not so high. And so we've got to take advantage of that. Last year, you know, they came in here and we just shut them down. And I'm hoping we can do the same thing. I'm a little concerned. You know, last week, our second game was not a great performance. And so hopefully the guys learned something from that, and we continue to get better and keep this thing alive. Methodist did us a favor last night by beating LaGrange at LaGrange. And, you know, now we're setting where not only could we possibly win the league, but we could definitely have a first-round tournament game at home. So, you know, we just got to keep taking care of business, George, and hopefully our guys will do that.
715 wins, Coach.
Bingo.
Congratulations. See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Against Pfeiffer, 2 p.m.
Hey,
Yes.
we talk about next weekend. You know, it's going to be my last regular season weekend, and I sure hope that everybody can come out. I've got a lot of good friends that over the years have been very supportive of our basketball team and Maryville College in general, Maryville College athletics, and you know, it's even though it's my last game and they call it, you know, this and that, it's all about the program, and I'm going to have so many of the players coming back. I know there could be 100, there could be 200. It's going to be fun. So everybody come out. 2 o'clock next Saturday.
My wife said she might even come out.
Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Oh, she's going to get off the couch.
Thanks, Coach Lambert.
See you.
Maryville wins today, 93-57, and we'll be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. game time. Thank you, Eric.